Well, shoot. Let me try that again. Sorry about that. Um, so welcome to the stream tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. And tonight is going to start a series of live streams which I call creatively the Wolverine Marathon. Because of what you see right there, Wolverine by Insomniac Games. Thanks, Blaze. I appreciate that, man. Insomniac Games has announced the release date for Wolverine on PS5. Now, you may be saying, but hey, isn't that's not a retro game, is it? No, it's not. It absolutely is not. But believe me when I tell you that I am a Wolverine fan. Okay. So tonight we're gonna do something. It is retro inspired, but it is definitely not the age that would be considered retro. So without further ado, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get to it. Yes, so I enjoyed the Spider-Man Insomniac games as well. I thought they were really, really good, and that they had the fingerprints of Spider-Man 2, the movie tie-in game from 2004, all over that game. So that game had its rough edges and everything. That game walked so that the Insomniac games could run, and they did such a good job of them. So anyway, so the Wolverine Marathon is basically gonna be where I play games where Wolverine is an available playable character. And I have already done part of this game. I haven't 100% in it by any stretch of the imagination. Now, if anybody would like to join, please let me know, because this is an online multiplayer. And the more I think it's 4 players, the more people you get involved, the more chaos reigns. And it's a good time. I've played it online with 4 people, and yeah, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So if anybody would like to join in, please let me know. So not gonna go to training because I've already done that, but just gonna start at the beginning. And I can't with good conscience could I would be more than happy to. So let's start off with my lore of Wolverine. When I was let's see here, 1992, I was 8 years old. I lived out in the middle of nowhere. It was at least 20 miles to the nearest town. And we didn't get a lot of TV channels out there, and we didn't have cable because it was too expensive. I was raised a lower middle class kid in America. And so there was a channel, it was a Fox syndicated channel. It was called Fox 28. And they had Saturday morning cartoons on in the 90s. That's what we did. We'd eat our cereal and eat our Saturday morning cartoons, watch Ninja Turtles, and my sister would watch Saved by the Bell. Well, every now and then we could get this Fox 28 channel to come in, and we'd be able to watch it. And it had 2 very, very good cartoons on it. And I had already seen, for some reason, the 1989 Batman film with Michael Keaton. So one morning, I got my cereal and I tried my luck, and the luck was with me, and I was able to get Fox 28 so I could watch the good cartoons, so to speak. And I saw bright colors, and then I heard the for the first time, and I was like, "What is this?" And I don't remember what episode it was, but I do remember that it was one episode where Wolverine kind of lost his cool with somebody, and I mean, he was actually with Sabretooth. It was a great episode, Wolverine and Sabretooth episode, and he Sabretooth basically tricked Jubilee into letting him loose because basically they were trying to help him. Professor Xavier was like, Logan, let him alone. We need to go take care of Magneto. So yeah, this is a very heavily 90s beat 'em up base or 90s based beat 'em up. It's not overly complicated, which is what I like. So the episode of X-Men that I saw, um, they had captured Sabretooth and Charles Xavier was trying to help him. Well, obviously Wolverine didn't trust him because he never trusts him. Because the last time he trusted him, he nearly died. Um, Even with his healing factor. So, like I said, he didn't trust him, and so he didn't, while everybody else was going after Magneto, Wolverine stayed behind against Professor Xavier's orders and said, and uh, whenever basically Sabretooth took over, he said, Wolverine was waiting on him because he knew it was going to happen. And he said, "Hey, punk, you like picking on people smaller than you. Well, I'm smaller." And they proceed to fight, and Wolverine has a kill shot on him, and Professor Xavier stops him from doing it. And then basically, Sabretooth injures Wolverine until his healing factor can take over and, heal his body from the injuries. So that was my first episode that I watched of X-Men. And that got me in. I was like, okay, I need more. I need to know about this dude in yellow and blue with the claws who don't give a crap what people think and who stands up for people that, maybe that need his help. I like that quality about him. So that is the lore of STK with Wolverine. Now, to answer your question, the lore of Wolverine. So in the 1800s, in I believe it was Alberta, Canada, there was a very wealthy family called the Howlett family, Howlett, and they had a son who was actually, oddly enough, very, very sick all the time. Well, without going and looking at it, I didn't expect to explain this tonight. I know I don't have to, but I enjoy it, so I'm doing it because I want to. Anyway, I didn't expect to have to explain this, so I don't have all of it memorized, but I'll do the best I can. So, the lady of the house was stepping out on the man of the house, basically the plantation owner, and she was stepping out with a hired hand.
Come on, you can have my share of the loot.
Well, the hired hand, his name, actually I forget his name off the top of my head, but it was Victor Creed's father. And Victor Creed's father was basically there to hurt Mr. Howlett, the man of the house. And so a young James Howlett comes in and sees everything that's going on, and that his father's about to be hurt. And he, because he's a teenager, and mutations are usually triggered in periods of heightened stress, his bone claws, bone at that point, not metal, his bone claws made themselves known. And then after that, or he wound up killing Sabretooth's father. Wolverine goes on the run because in the process, I believe his mother was killed as well. And he goes on the run with his girlfriend, Rose. And then it gets to a point where Sabretooth attacks Wolverine every single year on his birthday. And one day he actually killed James's girlfriend. Well, he had met a man named Thomas Logan, and they basically became friends. And I think they were friends. Anyway, long story short, Rose's kid, or he had assumed the identity of Thomas of somebody named Logan. That was his new name that he was going by. So then years go by. Rose, unfortunately, is killed by Sabretooth, like I said. And then um, the Weapon X project comes up. And I mean, it's several years. The Weapon X project comes up. And they essentially kidnap Wolverine. And that because they knew he was a mutant, they knew what he could do, and so they put him through all of this stuff. And by the way, I know that I am skipping some stuff. Like I said, I don't have everything in front of me. There is a lot of history to this character who was born in the 1800s, as you can imagine. But anyway, I mean, he worked for the CIA. He was in multiple wars. World War One, World War Two. I think he no, he wasn't in Vietnam because he was. I think he was with the X-Men by then. But anyway, so the Weapon X project they experiment on him and they want to make him the perfect killing machine. What he doesn't know is that they had also been experimenting on other mutants as well. Dude, you better hit that stupid Sentinel. One of which was Sabretooth, Victor Creed, who attacks him every year on his birthday. There was also Kayla Silverfox, a fellow named Maverick. I honestly don't know a lot about him, but I do know that he was in the CIA with Wolverine. And after about 4 days of experimentation, Wolverine basically regains consciousness because they've had him unconscious for those 4 days, and he wakes up. He notices that something's not right. He has his metal claws and adamantium bones, and he proceeds to basically destroy the entire facility, to kill anybody who comes within 5 feet of him. And then he escapes. And he's out in the Canadian wilderness. Oh, is it Wolverine got claws super? So, his mutation, he had the healing factor well before Weapon X. That is actually his mutation. It's super senses, basically, his healing factor, and he also got bone claws. The adamantium that he got that came up later was all Weapon X. He was chosen for Weapon X because of his healing factor. And yes, he can regenerate from a single drop of blood. So, after he breaks out of the Weapon X facility, he winds up in the wilderness. He's completely out of his mind with rage. He's in a feral state, and he kind of doesn't really know what he's doing. And he meets a husband and wife duo. They're hunters. Never thought this lore. Oh yeah, his story goes pretty hard, but then again, a lot of them do. So he meets these hunters named James and Heather Hudson, and Heather is able to calm him down enough so that he can return to his, he can get his wits about him again. And in the process, they reveal to him that they are part of a Canadian government superhero team. And they've seen what he can do. So they offer him a job. And he accepts it. He becomes the newest member of a team, a Canadian superhero team called Alpha Flight. And he doesn't like how they're essentially proxies of the Canadian government, which, if you've ever seen the movie Captain America Civil War, it kind of puts things into perspective. You kind of get what they were talking about. But they're proxies of the Canadian government, and he ultimately has a falling out with them. And the leader of Alpha Flight is James Hudson, the male half of the husband and wife combo that found him in the Canadian wilderness. So, then Charles Xavier, using Cerebro, finds him. Hey, Outcast, thanks for the raid. I didn't have my soundboard ready.
Guess who?
That's the best I got off the cuff. HRD3 and Kirby. I have to look up who that is. So, yeah, we're just going over the lore behind my favorite character. So, what happens is Charles Xavier had been talking to Wolverine and invites him to join the team, and then he becomes for the younger X-Men, he becomes like a uncle, and he takes them all under his wing. If they need some training, they need to know how to fight, they have to have that that killer instinct. He's like, hey, come on, kid, let's go teach you something. He took Jubilee, Nightcrawler, NES boss in the background looking. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. And he has had the metal ripped out of his body by Magneto, but in Magneto's defense, Wolverine was about to kill him. He was always in a love triangle with Jean Grey and Scott Summers, also called Cyclops. He always wanted some Jean Grey. That never ever changed, even when she died. And actually, so Jean Grey gets essentially possessed by this cosmic entity known as the Phoenix. Please don't watch the movie and think you know what it's about, because all of the movies stink. Go watch the X-Men cartoon. It's season 2. Part of it's in season 2, then the rest of it's in season 3. But he actually has a kill shot on Jean Grey, but because he loves her, he can't do it. I was kidding because I was stream sniping. Well, I'm not playing, well, technically I'm playing an online game, but I'm not playing that kind of online game, so you can't really stream snipe me. Alright, let's see here. Let's go do this one. Actually, I need to look at the challenges so I know what I need to do. 5 enemies with She-Hulk's throw. I'll use She-Hulk, that's fine. Yeah, I was actually there watching a good bit. I'm sick from that. Alright, so, question. Gray and black, his costume up there. Gray and black. The brown and gold, or yellow and blue. What do you guys think? Yellow and blue? Gray and black, or the golden brown? What do you think? Obviously, I love the yellow and blue. Well, you can see it right up there. Traditional yellow and blue. Okay. Anybody else? Yellow and blue. Okay. Well, okay. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? Minecraft ban. I'm just kidding. Don't ban him. I'm just joking. Alright, let's see here. Who do I need? I want to... Jump should not be level 1. I didn't close out of the game on my Steam Deck. That's why it's... Okay. I think that's usually whenever you stream Minecraft is on Friday. Let's go to all black suit for Storm.
Mistress of the elements.
The Savage Land is crawling with insect soldiers and sentinels.
I'm always ready to help.
I forgot to get She-Hulk. That's okay.
I have freed kidnapped mutants from bondage, brought here by sentinels.
It can only mean one culprit. Sauron. That dinosaur guy in shorts? He feeds on
In my most humble opinion, we should be excellent to each other. That is a good idea. That is a fantastic idea. Spider-Man, and I actually like Spider-Man a lot. And as much as I love Wolverine, I've had so many people ask me this, and I think Tadpole was one of them. Oh well. But people ask me, like, who do you think would win, Spider-Man or Wolverine in a fight? And they're very surprised when I say that Spider-Man would fold that yellow and blue costume with Wolverine in it.
lightning crash. Chain lightning.
because Wolverine has um the it was described as basically like the maximum human strength. Okay. Spider-Man has superhuman strength, and he is so unbelievably fast. No, that is what I told you because you asked me, and I have no problem. I might have been messing with you one day. No, I did not say that because, and because Superman wins every time. Well, I mean, that's what Superman is. He is a godlike character. So, I mean, I think it is a fair fight, but I still think that Superman wins just simply because. Now, granted, this is coming from somebody who knows little to nothing about Dragon Ball Z. Um, but Goku's number one attack is based on the power of the sun, which is the very thing that powers Superman. And while I never watched the show, I did listen to two people that I used to work with debate this every single day. And honestly, there's a lot of like comic books and stuff that fall victim to this, but every time every time that, the the character, whether it be Batman or Superman or one of the X-Men or something, they always become more powerful as plot armor to nobody being able to beat them. So, eh. You know everything about it. I mean, and I still think that Superman wins regardless of his Goku's powers being powered by the sun. But that's just one person's opinion, and that's okay. Goku's the definition of plot armor. And I had a guy talking to me the other day when I was at work because he got tired of me and this other dude talking about Star Wars, and he's like, "Could you please talk about something else?" I was like, "Okay, like what kind of fandoms do you like?" And one thing that I've always wondered is um if Goku is so unbelievably powered and strong and all this kind of stuff, what is all the fighting about? Click. So I am bringing in reinforcements. Whenever or if other people join, then you're going to see a lot more enemies and a lot more bodies flying everywhere. Oh, there we go. Yes, he does want a challenge. That is what the guy explained to me. And he thought, apparently he thinks that fighting is a true art form. Good kick. That's dirty. I need to use Beta Ray Bill a little bit more. Making a song while watching the show. Okay. So, Blaze, did you have any questions about Wolverine's character or the lore behind his character or anything?
Best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty. He's harmless now. My thanks to you all. Zabu and I can fight the small remainder of the invaders, but the rest of the world is yours to save.
Don't mention it, Henry.
Yeah, it's
We're on our way.
he's a pretty interesting character to me. Because what was it? Black Widow said something about Bruce Banner in Age of Ultron when she said something about, the guy, you're the guy always, you're the guy that can win every fight, but you're always running away from it. You're looking for it while working on thumbnails. Oh, snap. Oh, wait. Not tomorrow, but the next day is Justice Day. Talk about why Jeff the Shark is the best, please. Well, I have a rule, and it's not lying to my community.
Next time, try harder. Special delivery. Discus throw.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to send it to me, sure, I'd love to see it. Oh, come on.
Gotcha. Special delivery. Shield flip. Blade barrage.
So what you're saying is that Jeff the Shark has no weaknesses, and everybody can, or nobody can beat him. That doesn't sound like a character. That sounds like some. That sounds like some Chuck Norris BS.
Grinding slash. Enough out of you, brother. Vigor, they don't fear you.
So, Tadpole, when it comes to going through Arkham City, when I was going through all the Riddler trophies, it would behoove you to finish the game before you start worrying about Riddler trophies. Let me just put that out there. Because of the unlockables that I was telling you. He can swallow them and throw them off the map. But not accidentally got a trophy while playing multi. You accidentally got a trophy. That's funny. So I am very, very close to finishing the Riddler trophies and riddles and breakables and stuff like that. Oh, got me with a shield, man. What the? Come here. Oh, now we got Black Panther. All right.
Maglev looks intact. Shuri, can you activate it?
On it, brother.
We'll get to Claw in no time.
Here's why Mitsuri will solo anyone. Oh, and the Silver Surfer. Where am I at? There we go. Oops. Come on, people. Don't jump. Huh. One because a guru. Okay. Okay, so who is Mitsuri? I'm not familiar with that, with what that is.
Catch this!
Place your gale.
Burn, baby, burn! It don't taste bad.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know what exactly that is.
Shield sling! Gotcha!
Okay. I will take a look. Go.
Greetings, Your Highness. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Wakata's downfall.
Working with me, Claw. I always knew you couldn't take us on your own.
Yeah, you need that, buddy. Okay, never mind.
Wakanda will fall silent after all.
Come on, dude.
Disrupt Claw's sonic boom by striking the generators near him.
Energy blast.
It is a lot of fun, and the more people you have involved in it, the more crazy it gets. And it's just a basic, you know, the style of it is a very basic 90s beat 'em up. I love me a good beat 'em up. Well, that didn't work. Have to get it when I play. Yes, absolutely. And I honestly almost messaged you to see if you wanted to try to pick it up, even though it is $30 right now. And while it's fun, I don't know about $30 fun. You can die, dude.
Keep fighting.
Oh, looks like Cap fell. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy, especially like this game is not terribly old. It's 6 months old, maybe. No, it's like 4 months old because it was December. Yes, it is online multiplayer.
I tracked the bug's flight path. Their ships are coming.
Defeat the mission's boss of Wolverine. That's easy. So I'm over here on the left, and then the other people are way over there on the right. Yeah, and whenever it goes on sale, it'll probably be $15.
Nova accessing total Nova force.
What the? Okay. Fine.
I've gone ahead for some reconnaissance. Wait!
Hold on, Red. I'm on my way.
Verse 1 set the table, lit the candles, made it. Is that the song that you're making?
I am pledged to protect. Phoenix has been captured. Events that could jeopardize the galaxy are in motion. You should try and get involved instead of just watching all the time. I cannot add, even as the invasion spreads to my own citadel.
There you go, Nova. Get it.
Photon blast.
Guess they left me behind. Sneak peek of my song. Oh, okay.
Astonishing.
Any help?
Focus is sharpened enough. Try this on.
Uh-oh.
Nova B.
Next time, try harder. Slow down, pal. Gotcha.
Come on.
Special delivery.
The tadpole and the killer? That's what I'm talking about.
It don't taste bad.
Photon blast.
Oh, I was just saying that you and me joining forces and kicking some ass would be awesome.
Blue blazes. Nova B.
Oh yeah. And so this is just campaign mode, and arcade mode is actually Tadpole Killer got a good ring to it. That's what I call Wigwam.
Blast work better than a can of bug spray against these guys.
Your power is nothing.
Use my supplement releases for your streams, and we're working on it.
Talon. Phoenix
So yeah, every character has like a what's known as a screen wipe move, or for the most part a screen wipe move, and you just saw Jean Grey's there, and he and then so there's hers, and then you can switch characters on the fly.
Feel the power of my flames.
And then here's Wolverine's. So every character has one, and then characters like Iron Man and Jean Grey and stuff like that, they fly.
No! I won't give in.
Don't die on me, Aunt. Oh no, I'm not even close to dying. Oh, the coughing, yeah. Maybe I should hydrate after this fight. Alright, don't hurt yourself.
Fight this! I have never felt this powerful, this free! Need to build my strength.
Use some different, yeah, my cup is right over there.
Your power is nothing. Phoenix rise!
Come on, Spider. Oh, no, not that one, but okay. She's done. Hi, Jake. I've been using this cup all week at work, and I had to wash it tonight. I've just been so tired. Then, oh, dude, I can't either. I'm so ready to have my emotes and the channel badges and stuff like that.
I'm in control now.
The battle has yet to be won, but a noble warrior will join you in your quest.
Lockjaw! Awesome! You here to give us a ride?
Okay. I do not like this one, but let's do it anyway. Alright, let me see who I can level up. Let's level, oh, Beta Rebuild.
By the power of Stormbreaker. Lethal.
Annihilus' vermin has snuck on board. If you can clear
Yeah, Taterbat is a a really good one. I'm glad that you guys suggested it. That was almost sis how they get or if you don't know oh, baby. Oh,
Slime balls are on the wrong side of this.
I can't believe I've become a deep space bug exterminator.
Get to it, hero.
Critters. Don't like it one bit.
A little web hole to grab enemies to thin out enemy swarms.
you love the tater bat. Yeah, that was a pretty creative one. Hello, sweetheart. I thought you would have been in bed or something by now. Oh,
Free food? Sweet.
I'm enjoying all these cameos, but it's too bad these guys are caged here. I'm saving them from the nihilist ravaged world. This is conservation.
At least this
so
big
that
guy
Ghost
is
Rider
enjoying
you
the
see on the
show.
scene or on the screen, that is actually the Punisher, Frank Castle. I don't know at what point. Jaco, welcome to the Retro Tea Lounge. How are you? Thanks for subscribing.
Gotcha. You're playing my game, and I'm playing it rough.
Where is he?
Special delivery.
The obligatory beat 'em up elevator scene. Oh, it's not yet. I know it's coming soon, but don't know exactly what it is. Every single beat 'em up I've ever seen has a scene where you fight people on an elevator. You want to play? Well, we might have to make you a Steam account.
Free food? Sweet.
But then you can be part of my Steam family, and we can basically play each other's games for free. Yes, it is two-player.
Not a fan of this place.
So the players that you see on the screen are actually all humans. They're humans. So we get me, the Tadpole, the Coffee Killer, and Catherine, and the Outcast all together, kicking ass and taking names.
Follows in your footsteps, Ryder.
Free food? Sweet.
Have to have 2 copies of the game, even if you game. Oh, that stinks. Sweet, faint, quiet, drink water now. Well, being that I have a second. Well, maybe not.
Vibranium blade.
But bring me a blade.
Symbiotes. Great.
Let's go.
You know, honestly, after playing with Black Panther today,
My prize
if I wasn't doing this Wolverine Marathon, I would probably be playing with him right now because he is a no, Rogue is not in this, but there is Jean Grey, She-Hulk, and Marvel, I think. There are female characters.
Be careful with the symbiote. He's the jewel of my collection.
Be careful. Jewel?
I'll eat your brains, Spider.
Why can't I ever get away from this guy?
So what I would like for them to do is actually add more characters to the game, but they don't really listen to me. Like it would be nice, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Come on, Brock, get your behind over here and heck a whooping. Correct. Show off. There we go. Yeah, Jean Grey and her ex-gasms.
What I do ain't pretty.
So if you guys are not familiar with what Coffee Killer is talking about, in the X-Men cartoon, while Jean Grey is a certified badass and she's so stinking powerful, she does a lot of
Come on, Venom.
damsel in distress screaming, and it sounds very suggestive.
While Annihilus rages on, innocents all over the galaxy will pay the price.
We've sworn to protect the innocent. Annihilus's brains will make a most tasty treat.
As long as you stay away
I
from
like
my
Sterling her
mom.
dramatic verbiage, exactly. And they put both of them in this game.
It's easy.
Yes, my escape is forthcoming.
Oh, hush. This one's hard.
What manner of evil are we facing here? The one caged here is known, Lord of the Abyss, God of the Symbiotes, our creator. Yes, little one. I shall soon be free of my bonds. Face me when you are. Kings do not hide. Enough out of you, runt. Special delivery. Hellfire blasters.
One of the nice little touches that they added to this game is they got for the voice of the X-Men characters, they got the voices from the cartoon, the X-Men 97. No, she's, well, kinda, but she's actually entertaining.
Gotta fuel up somehow.
I was not a fan of that show either.
The symbiote hive mind took it upon themselves to contain Noah's evil. But this cage is now fragile.
It is all the AIM soldiers doing. Their harvesting has weakened Null's cage.
The entire cosmos will behold my true power, thanks to human avarice.
Was it? So I saw the original Scream 1 and 2 and I really liked it. Scream 3 was nah. It was okay at best. My sister was a big fan of that kind of stuff. And whenever I saw they were making another Scream movie, I was hoping that it wouldn't just be a complete train wreck. Okay, sweetheart, I'll be in there in a little bit. Speaking of which, what time is it? It's 10:30 already. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you can tell me. I mean, it's not a movie that I'm like, oh, I need to go see it or see it quickly or nothing like that. Yeah, you can tell me.
At last, the king in black rises.
Oh, wait.
I'll smite you all.
This episode or this part of the game is really, really difficult without people helping you. I'll read that in just a second.
Focus, not full enough.
There you go. Now you got to keep the combo going. Okay, I'm done. Alright, so the guy was kind of knocked out and his head was penetrated by a beer tab, and the beer came out his mouth, and the beer had guts. I give him points for creativity. That sounds like some Final Destination stuff right there. Oh.
The bonds are tightening up. We have to leave before this cage seals up again.
I shall have my revenge on you all. No more stars. No more light. No more innocence. If you get out of here, you'll have to deal with us.
You love it? Yeah, like I said, I definitely give him points for creativity. Defeat 5 enemies. I can pick Captain America. See if I can find a nice.
By the power of Stormbreaker. Ready for the by the power of Stormbreaker.
So, what are we blowing up here, Cap?
Annihilus' fleets. They're in stationary orbit. We need to activate Hala's defense system first.
As long as we blow up some
Very on brand for Rocket Raccoon. Rose goes through it now. Wow. Okay. They kind of turned up the violence a little bit, didn't they? Like I said, Final Destination stuff. It's funny because I live in an area with like paper mills and stuff, so we have a lot of log trucks, and people there, because of Final Destination, or the people that are my age, because of those stupid movies. I think it was the second one. Everybody's deathly afraid of log trucks. I'm just like, come on, people. Yes, it happened in a movie. It's possible. Likely, not so much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember it was two because the driver gets stuck in the car, and then like the airbag deploys and pushes her head onto like a PVC pipe.
Okay, I'm close enough to activate the console. It'll boot up the whole crew jacket system.
Roger that.
Discus throw.
What was the shield throw? Okay. Was kind of because I was already afraid of it's the main killing scene was the sky tower being destroyed. I bet that made you feel just all warm and fuzzy inside. You're welcome.
Be warned. The system countermeasures have been activated. You'll be deemed intruders. Leave now.
No, I'm good.
That ain't good at all.
Don't make us regret it, Supreme Intelligence, or we'll be back.
Captain, I reassure you, I only act in the best interest of the Kree people.
Heads up! Shield sling.
Warrior needs sustenance.
Oop. Switch a little bit.
Special delivery.
That's enough.
Oh, he's dead.
Now it's my turn.
Full throw.
It don't taste bad.
Supreme intelligence. How smart can it be? It can't even turn off the security system.
The title seems underwhelming right about now.
Alright, but I was laughing at the final destination. I think that 2 was the last one that I actually saw.
Focus is sharpened up.
Back online.
Berserker rage. Next time, try harder. Pain vortex.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Gotta fuel up somehow.
Focus is sharpened up.
Straight through.
Die for Annihilus.
Slice and dice. I'm a lone wolf now.
Watch out! That quantum sword of hers is no joke.
Life threatens.
You're strong enough to beat Annihilus's thrall, Phyla.
Apparently not. Thankfully, she joins our team after this fight. He's a badass. Where the heck am I? Right there. Not badass enough. Let's see. In process. Okay, cool. I keep checking to see if they've approved my partnership, but as of right now, no.
I'm okay now, but I need to hit something.
Who hacked my comms?
The Mad Titan.
I recognize that laugh.
I'm surprised I have. Yeah, me too. But I mean, it is what it is. Let's see what Surfer can do.
My board.
Nova. Accessing total Nova force.
Yeah, I am quite surprised.
Storm.
Mistress of the elements.
Rocket. Furry and fully armed. Storm.
Mistress of the
Rocket. Furry and fully Spider-Man.
does whatever a spider can.
Silver Surfer.
To me, my board.
he ain't silver no more.
The forecast calls for your defeat.
Welcome to my sanctuary. Surely you have come to witness my great experiment.
Your experiment is about to be drawn to its conclusion.
I've been here before the slug. Thanos has been outfitting Annihilus's armies through a negative zone portal of his own.
Of course he has.
Oh, I've been on ships before. Nothing like this.
Slice and dice.
I forgot how Ash was brutal. Are you talking about like Pokemon Ash or a different Ash?
I must gather cosmic energies once more.
Blaze them away, Phoenix! Trust the power within you, Phyla.
Now that's a cool Spider-Man outfit.
What do you get out of this, Thanos? Death finally answering your phone calls?
When one lives as long as I do, empires rising and falling become routine. Thus, an experiment. Examine if a single-minded force like a nihilus could tame the wilderness of the cosmos.
Bigger machines, sentinel junk. I've seen better taste in tech, Thanos.
Earth has been an obstacle before, but I knew that by striking key alliances with disgruntled parties, I could add their might to Annihilus's forces.
Trust the power within you, Phyla.
Okay, have a good night.
Try this.
Charge up your quantum blade. Wind blade!
Won't see him coming. Cosmic shockwave.
Open your mind to the powers of the universe.
More thumbnail than I'm golden.
Forecast calls for storm.
Trust the power within you, Phyla.
How many are you making? Is it just for this week? Like three of them? I actually gotta come up with one for tomorrow.
Tempest Fury.
Focus is sharpened up.
3 for this. Okay.
Special delivery.
Last one. Well, I mean, obviously Minecraft.
There are no limits to the Phoenix Force.
How can Earthlings sell out their own planet like this?
You shouldn't expect too much from them, child. They're only humans after all.
Okay. Now working on Minecraft? Okay. I'm actually kind of interested to see what you come up with for Batman, because so are you gonna try to start right where you left off last time, which apparently wasn't far. Like, am I? Oh, okay. Because if I remember correctly, you're you got to go find Mr. Freeze, and then you wind up yeah, you wind up at the museum.
The great experiment continues. Annihilus' conquest has to be tested.
Did a few reload trophies, logo and collect. Okay.
And see the great experiment unfold by my side, or meet your end.
That sounds like Michael Clark Duncan, but he died by the time this game was made. You're not about to fight Mr. Freeze. You still got a good ways to go. What is this, Chop Thanos? Let me try to look in Discord real quick. Of course, it puts it over my game. That's pretty cool.
The balance of the universe is yet to be decided.
I like that. That's pretty good. I mean, I'd be interested to see the monstrosity of a prompt that you used to find that. Alright, so I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Let's go, bub.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. So, because when all you're doing is pressing one button, a game can get a little boring over the course of you playing it. I'm going to switch games now. I haven't 100% figured out which one yet because I don't have my Xbox 360 set up, so I can't do the Origins game. Let's see here. Let's do. Yeah, I think we'll do that one. Nope, that's not the right one. Load this. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Tell me if you know this sound. Oh, boo, it didn't work. Oh well. Mm, There we go. So, still sticking with the X-Men theme, this this right here is probably my number one favorite game on the original Xbox. Don't tell me that my controller is not working. Okay, there we go. Do I have? Yes, I do. Wonder which one's the right one. I just pick one. Doesn't matter. So, if you guys are not familiar, this is called X-Men Legends. And somebody, somewhere, brilliant move, said, you know what? Let's make an RPG out of the X-Men. It's like a action RPG. And they have a story, and you're following the character that you see on screen. Her name is Allison Cressmere. She is a new or a mutant that has recently discovered her powers. And Mystique and Blob. All right, so Mystique is the blue chick, and she shapeshifts, and then the Blob is like 7 or 8 feet tall, and he can change the density of his body, making himself extremely heavy, and therefore making him the aptly named the immovable Blob. He also is basically impervious to most physical attacks and gunfire. So, anyway, so they're after her.
Allison.
Thanks, B.
Okay, I know where I'm at now. They're after her because they want her to do something for them. And spoiler alert, stop me if you don't want the story spoiled, and that's okay. I'll give it a second in case anybody doesn't want it to happen. Okay. So Magneto was captured by the humans, and they have been keeping him they've been holding him captive on this ship. and so he wasn't able to use his powers because they had a severe dampener on him. And because Allison,
What? How do you know? Normally, I never would have detected them, but the variant
yep, that's right.
covalence bands were interfering with an experiment
Yeah.
dealing with hyperbolic.
If there's a point, Beast, you should be getting to it.
As you wish, Wolverine.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
discovered someone is attempting to access the Xavier
No worries.
protocols.
Those contain information on every.
So anyway, Allison can, or Magma can control rocks and stuff that pieces of earth. And Magneto can control rocks because they have metal in them. And Allison was the backup plan if they couldn't get Magneto out of that ship. And then they're because they wanted to cover the earth in asteroids and basically hold the entire planet hostage. Really nice people.
Beast.
This is the soldier one. So anytime I can reach out and touch them. Cyclops. Strike. Okay. Go with that. And then we'll go with that. And so ultimately, the Brotherhood fails at getting Magma and taking her and to do whatever to do what they needed her to do, but they succeed at getting Magneto out of the belly of that ship. And so he gets attacked by Sentinels. He takes one of them and drops it in the building of the United Nations while they're in session. But he basically plays into the bad guy's hand and makes everybody hate mutants even more, giving him more power. Can't do that yet. I'll just wait on that. Okay. And in this particular mission, Beast noticed that somebody has been trying to access the Xavier protocols, which is the names and locations of every single mutant on the planet that he found with Cerebro. Well, they're cloaked, as you can see, and now they're going to pay. And some, like robots, they have a mental resistance because obviously they don't have a mind, so Jean Grey would be absolutely useless. So you attack him with something else, either energy or melee. And you have to search basically every single inch of the X-Mansion grounds to find these jerks. Kind of a royal pain in the neck.
Yes.
And this Storm is ridiculous. Well, once you level her up a little bit, she's ridiculously overpowered. Because as long as you're not fighting somebody who is element or energy resistant, which means the lightning doesn't work on her or work on them, she's an absolute menace. Because not only can she shoot lightning and call lightning down, she also has lightning coming out of her hands. You can kind of see the yellow stuff coming out of her hands as she throws a punch or a kick. Absolute menace.
Right here.
There you go. What? Alright, where are you jerks? Come and get the ass whipping. Whee!
Here's one.
I'm on it.
Okay. To be good in this part. Go on to the next one. Conveniently, there's lots of health and energy right there.
I'm on it.
Right here.
Okay.
Will do.
That was 3, I mean 12 total. That one. Put that over there.
Almost one.
Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have enough green. What in the... I guess no Iceman. Sharpness adds destruction. And then add strike. Come here, boy. So I have actually streamed this game on my live stream before, and it took me 5 parts in order to finish it. They are still up if anybody is interested, because I'm definitely not going to finish this tonight.
Let's see what you got.
All right.
I take pleasure in shocking you, boy.
Oh yeah.
Now, if one of you would be...
Mission accomplished.
Those Gurso soldiers had some of the most advanced gear I've ever seen.
Yes. This is most disconcerting.
Okay, Beast, you got the gear. Now tell us where their home base is, so we can clean...
Just one moment. All I have to do is reconfigure the transmitter and triangulate the beacon signal. Voila! Now we can ascertain who our invisible friends were communicating with. Canada. Intriguing. Now if I narrow the search...
Was ist das? I do
It's
not know
Weapon
this
X.
place.
That facility once belonged to the Canadian government. It's where the Weapon X project was carried out many years ago.
Professor, wasn't Logan a victim of Weapon X?
Indeed, which is precisely why Logan has already left.
Man, my man slipped out and nobody knew. Not really trying to save anything, so just playing for the love of the game. Do Weapon X.
So,
You vowed to never read our minds without...
I didn't. Just a hunch.
It's Alex.
Perhaps the X...
No, Professor.
As you wish, Scott.
And neither one of those missions was gonna let me use Wolverine, so
You weren't so talented.
let's see. I can level him up now. There. And there. There we go.
That was a blast.
He's standing right there and he's shocking you. I don't understand Cyclops sometimes.
I can't
Oops.
Thanks for playing.
So for everybody that's still here, I'll give you guys kind of the choice to choose what we do tomorrow, and in part 2 of our Wolverine Marathon, I have multiple older Wolverine-based games, or would you like me to play X-Men Origins Wolverine? That's the really bloody game that was based on the god-awful movie. The choice is yours. Ooh, could do it. All right. Origins. Okay.
Can't do that.
Yep, but are you voting with Tyler or just voting in general? Because yeah. Go away. Plus bucket. Wish I could find a spot where I could possibly change his outfit. Where is that ban button?
I can't go. Hello, big brother. Alex? Or should I say, Havoc? I answer to either name. Did you bring your ex-pals? I came alone, like you asked.
Instead of having a ban hammer, I'm gonna make a ban bat.
Joined at the hip. Cut the small talk, Alex. What is this place? It's an yeah. So yeah. What gives? And you find.
Catch. You plus bucket. You missed.
Come a little closer.
I really don't like this fight.
You two ladies finished?
There's our boy.
You said you came alone.
You Summers boys are a paranoid lot, you know that? No, I came here on my own.
Why?
Because little Alex here is right. They used to experiment on mutants, and I'm here to permanently change their mind.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
Looks like a bull elephant tore through this place. What happened here?
Me. Kinda surprised this is still here.
Think you're bad, Mutie?
Now we're back to business.
Just what I needed.
Freaks learned a lesson.
Basic tissue generator. That's a healing vest. Dang it. And one that I don't really need. Never mind, just kidding. You homo sapiens, you know. Got it.
You're lucky you're still breathing. Don't have enough power. You ought to stay down.
So my wife actually likes this game because it has her favorite character in it that you can play as. She is most definitely a tank, and if you don't know how to use her, then you're bought. You know, it's weird because I'm still sitting here looking at the number of people that are watching and trying to pay attention to the average watch time. I mean, I know it still does matter to an extent, but I'm just like, dude, I'm down.
Heads up, people.
Cards. Yeah.
There's no stopping me now.
You ain't getting that.
Shoot. Get out of the way. Alright, oops.
All right.
No.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Everything in room go big boom.
Say goodnight, bub.
Never use this.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
I don't care what you do to me. Just don't harm the Astral Gate. It is my life's work.
What the blazes is an astral gate? I don't have the second one. Shoot. Maybe I do over here. I just wanted to show y'all something really quick in the sequel to that game. As soon as I get it to come up. There we go. No, no, don't go to the intro movie. Oops. Okay. Alright, now, let's see here. Alright. Right, left, right, up, start. Member selection menu, okay. Can't get it to do it. Don't care.
Nightcrawler. Get him to the X. All right.
If you say so.
Doo-dee-doo-doo.
Enjoy your nap, pal.
Forgot how very, very easy they make the tutorial level. Which basically means it's right up my alley.
Get back. This one's mine. If you insist. Sure thing.
Oops. That's a bomb.
Yes.
Shoot at the darn bomb. Dweeb.
Ain't you courageous?
Who's next?
Give me back up.
I don't have enough power to do that.
Yes, for the love of God, it's freaking Cyclops. Don't you dare say it.
Yes. I need more energy for that.
You did?
I need
That's
more
funny.
energy for that.
Right.
Very well.
Oh, he's dead. Without destroying him. Okay. Kind of my MO, but alright.
Yes.
This is gonna be sweet.
Oh, sorry about that.
So if you play this, you have played a game that I spent hours playing. Not as long as the one that before this one, but I was so happy with the first one that I played this. I don't know if I got it like right at release date, but it was pretty dang close. So this is for PlayStation 2 and original Xbox.
Greetings.
Okay, let's see if this cheat works. So you got all those that have not been unlocked, right? Now they have. Tadpole, you paying attention?
Deadpool. Iron Man.
Now comes the fun one. Oops, messed it up. Okay. Up, down, left, right, start. Okay, now everybody's stats are maxed out. Well, the game came out. I think it's pretty much the exact same. I'm working on a little event for my world. Oh, okay. So basically, I was just showing you that Deadpool is available in this game, and so is Iron Man. Minecraft. It is heretofore forever known as Minecraft.
Gambit.
Mm, where is he? There he is.
Wolverine.
So back in the day, there used to be a way to oh, I know it's a typo, just like in what was it? Captain America Civil War at the end, Tony Stank. Oh yeah, it's sticking. Um so let's make that go away. Oops. So I just I just entered those two cheats right there, and I got all the characters and um boosted them all to 99. And now all I have to do is go back and rank their settings, because if you look where it says remaining points, kind of towards the top, he has 392 points to spend on these 4 attributes right here. And one of them he won't even use. And the same goes for Cyclops and Gambit and Deadpool and whoever the heck else you want to use. So yeah. All right. I'm going to check this one more time before I go to bed. Still in progress. Did they not check these things on the weekends? What the crap? But oh well. So thanks everybody for watching. It is greatly appreciated. I hope everybody had fun. We will be continuing the Wolverine Marathon tomorrow night, and I'll be playing X-Men Origins Wolverine on the Xbox 360 because I don't have a PC version of it that works. And then on Tuesday night, I will be playing um, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, which was on Super Nintendo. And so the marathon will continue, and I'll probably extend it into next week simply because why not? And obviously, Wolverine is my favorite character. Um, yeah, I mean, this was a lot of fun, by the way. Catherine, thank you for the raid. It's greatly appreciated. Not expected, but definitely appreciated. Um, everybody, like and subscribe if you have not already. And that actually brings me to my next point. As of, what was it, like Friday, I reached, well, I know that you know that, but I'm letting everybody else know that. But as of this past Friday, I reached the requirements for the first level of monetization. So as soon as YouTube approves it, then there will be some changes coming to the channel. So, um, pay attention to community posts and stuff like that. And I have some things that nobody knows about yet, up my sleeve, and how I'm going to be doing content from here on forward. And the next, after the Wolverine Marathon is over, I am going to be playing Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap on Game Boy Advance. So lots of retro gaming coming up for everybody. A little bit of something for most people, um, and for everybody else, I'll get to you guys eventually. So yeah, can't wait. This is a lot of fun, and this is something that I worked for 6 years. I started this in November 2019. It went through COVID, survived that mess, survived me going back to work, sur- survived a death in the family, a birth in the family, moving across the country, having to move 4 times once I got back to where I live now, getting a new job, buying a house, all that kind of stuff. This channel survived, and I'm so happy about it. And I couldn't be more pleased with the progress that I've made. So, anyway, that's my spiel. Thanks again. Like and subscribe. Share it with the people that you know, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, work hard, play hard, game.